It's 2018 and it doesn't matter which smartphone you're using. It might be an iOS device, an Android device, or even a BlackBerry. The point is, smartphones have become way more smart over the years, but the battery technology behind these smartphones have not progressed. Now, we're not going to talk about the battery tech today, but what we're going to talk about is a concept called juice jacking. Now hold on. I'm not going to talk about cranberry juice or some kind of fruit juice, which obviously became more expensive after the budget 2018. Juice jacking is basically when somebody hacks into your smartphone when your smartphone is connected at those overcrowded charging ports at an airport or a cafe at a railway station. It makes sense. Your phones can be hacked when your phone is getting charged at those public charging ports at an airport, at a railway station. It does happen, and that is what is called as juice jacking. As a concept, juice jacking is still very theoretical and it is not as prevalent as ransomware in today's world. But here's the thing, your phone might cost you $1,000 or a lakh of rupees, but the data inside your phone costs way more than just $1,000. And if somebody steals that data inside your phone while you're charging your phone at some unsecured charging port in some part of the world, you're to blame. For example, let's take an example of juice jacking. A few years ago, certain security researchers used cheap, readily available materials online. They bought them and they made a malicious charger which they called MacTans. Now they used a vulnerability which was present those days in iOS devices and very easily got into an iOS device. And imagine the kind of information you use from your phone. Yes, they might get control of your dick pics. Imagine you are charging at an unsecured charging port in some part of the world and some hacker through a malicious charger gets access to your dick pics. But then, there are some obvious precautions you should take to prevent situations like juice jacking. A. Try and keep your device charged. B. Mostly carry your personal charger. Or C. Carry a backup battery pack. And lastly, switch off the goddamn smartphone of yours when you're charging it at a public port. Because here's the deal. Smartphones have become smarter. But people have not become smarter while they're using those smartphones, because your smartphone might cost you 1 lakh or a lakh 50, doesn't matter. But the data on that smartphone is worth billions of dollars. So be safe and be secure.